Okay. What is mean by fraction? Anyone ready here? What is the meaning of fraction? Okay, we don't know. Just I have one of the orange. Yes, I have the fruit orange with me. Yes, this is the orange. Yes, just I will open the last layer of the orange, and inside of that I will make it into a number of pieces. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just I have split it into a 4 equal parts of the orange. Yes, here one part I will give to girl side and one part I will give towards the boy side, and remaining 2 parts I will keep with me. Yes, please, will you express how much part of the orange I have distributed among boys and girls? Will you express this one? Is it possible? Yes, this is possible by using the what? Fraction. How? Yes, this is one of our whole orange. One quantity we have. We have distributed this whole one quantity into how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. Just we will represent this one part, this one quantity we have distributed into 4 equal parts means 4 equal parts. Yes, out of 4, how many I have distributed here? 2 parts I have distributed among both boys as well as girls. Yes, how many parts I have distributed? Out of 4 parts, just I have distributed 2 parts among you. Yes, out of 4, what this 4 shows here? One whole quantity we have distributed into a number of equal parts. Out of those 4 equal parts, I given to you just 2 parts. Yes, clear? This part of a whole quantity. This is one of the whole quantity. In this quantity, just 2 parts I have given. This part of the whole quantity we can represent by using the fraction. By using the fraction. In the sense, you can cancel it. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja means half of orange I have distributed to you. Just remaining half I kept with me. Is it clear? Okay. Just one example for fraction. What is mean by fraction? According to this one, part of a whole quantity. Part of a whole quantity. It is nothing but part of a whole quantity is called what? Fraction. Is called fraction. Here, how much part of orange distributed among the student? Half part of the orange it is distributed among the student. Yes. So one more. Here. Next example. I have some of the markers. Each of different colors: red, black, green, blue. Okay. So here I have markers. How many? There are just I will consider as 3 markers. Out of 3 markers, I will give you 1 marker for practicing your handwriting on the board. For practice purpose, your handwriting on the board. How many markers remained with me? 2 markers remained with me. So how could we represent this whole situation by using the fraction? Totally how many markers I have? 3 markers. Out of 3, how many I have given to you? 1 marker. So 1/3 of the marker with me I have distributed to you. Clear? So like this way we have to represent the fraction. Fraction it is nothing but a part of a whole quantity. Okay. Then what about the decimal? What is the meaning of decimal? One more way, if you represent this fraction or this fraction, if you want to represent in a single line, we will use the decimal. We will use the decimal part of the whole thing. Again, one more way we can represent by using the decimal. What is mean by deci here? Deci means 10th place. Yes, deci means what? 10th place. 1/10. You can write it as a what? 0.1. 100. How can you write it as 0.01? Means if your number, if your denominator it is more than the numerator, we can divide that number by using the decimal point you are taking while doing the usual division. You are using this decimal point. So this is a dividing the minor quantity, a small quantity into number of equal parts. We are using here the decimal. Clear? So first we will see the fraction. In this fraction, we are going to study first the addition as well as subtraction of the fraction. It is so easiest concept. Just we will start about the addition as well as subtraction of the fraction. Yes? Before going to addition and subtraction, just some more concepts are there here. What are those? What is mean by equivalent fraction? Yes? How we have to arrange the fractions in ascending as well as descending order. These are all the concepts we have to study here. First, I will give you what is mean by equivalent. Equivalent fraction. What is the meaning of equivalent fraction? What is the meaning of standard notation of the fraction? Yes, standard form of the fraction. These are the concepts already we have discussed in the class 6 in the chapter of fraction. Yes, have studied. So once again I am revising this one. What is mean by standard form? What is mean by equivalent fraction? First we will see the standard form. What is the meaning of standard form? First, if I write the number or the fraction 4/10. Fraction 4/10. Represent this fraction in a standard form. Means standard form in the sense we have to convert that fraction, we have to simplify that fraction up to there is no common factor in between both numerator as well as denominator. Means if there is any common factor, we have to reduce it by using the division operation. Here both 4 as well as 10 are in which table? 2 table. 2 it is a common factor of both 4 as well as 10. So we have to divide the fraction by its common factor. Yes, we have to divide this fraction by common factor. That is 2 1s are 2, 2s are, then 2 5s are, means 2 divided by 5 is the simplest form of the fraction 4/10. Simplest form in the sense what? There is no common factor in between the numerator and denominator of the given fraction. Okay? Standard form means there is no common factor in between. There is no common factor in between what? Numerator as well as denominator. Just I will represent numerator by n or else you can write in between numerator and denominator. Do you know what is mean by numerator, denominator? Yes, just the representation of fraction it is by using the division bar in the form of p by q. Here p is what? Numerator. P is called as what? Numerator, and q is called as what? Denominator. And what about this line? This is a division bar. This is a division bar in between both numerator as well as denominator. Clear? Okay, here if there is no common factor in between numerator and denominator, it is called as what? Standard form of the fraction. It is called standard form of the fraction. First we have to take the standard form. Next we will go for the equivalent fraction. Yes? Then we will go for the equivalent fraction. Clear? Okay. First of all, what is mean by standard form? In the fraction, if there is no common factor in between numerator and denominator, it is called what? Standard form of fraction. Have written. Where you are writing? Continue that. Okay. Then just for example, take this example. Take this example. 4 divided by 10. What is the common factor in between 4 and 10? 2 is a common factor. Divide both numerator and denominator by common factor, you will get its simplest form. Yes? So it becomes 2 divided by 5. Shall we take another example here? Another example. 10 divided by 15. What is the standard form of 10 by 15? 10 it is there in both 10 as well as 15 are in which table? Which table? High table. Yes. 5 2s are, 5 3s are. What is the standard form of 10 by 15? 2 by 3. Shall I give one more? Ready? Okay. Just find the standard form of, write the standard form of 21 divided by 24. Very interesting. Both are in a 3 table. Third table. Are these two in the 3 table? Yes. Please write its standard form. Standard form of 21 by 24. 3 7 ja, 3 8 ja. So what is the standard form? 7 by 8. 7 by 8. Standard form is what? 7 divided by 8. Clear? 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 7 by 8. Is there any common factor in between 7 and 8? No. So if there is no common factor means this is only a standard form, or one more word is what here? Least form. Standard form or least form of the fraction. Shall I give again one more example? We find the standard form of the given fraction. Okay, just take here. Write the standard form of yes, take now. Write the standard form of first one 32 divided by 80. 32 divided by 80. Please find it. I have given to you this word. Find the standard form of 32 divided by over. Next one. Next one. 60 divided by 36. So one more. 39 divided by 65. Then last one. I am giving you 133 divided by 140. Both are in both numerator and denominators are in the same table. In which table? If you remember the tables, then you get to know, or else you will not get it. Yes, please. Both 32 and 80 are in which table? Both are in, comes in a same table. What is that table? 16? 8. So if you cancel by 8, 8 4s are 32, 8 10s are, again it becomes a 4 by 10. You can simplify in this way also, no issue. Okay, now again 2 2s are 2 5s are. 2 by 5 is the standard form, not 4 by 10. Clear? If you write a 4 by 10, again 4 and 10 have a one common factor, that is a 2. You can cancel in the next step by 2, these 2, then you will get the 2 by 5 as a standard form. Then here, are these two in the same table? 6 table, or else again one more table. Which one? 12 table. Just see here, 12 3s are 36, 12 5s are 60. What is the standard good work. 13 3s are 39, 13 5s are 65. What's your answer? 3/5. Next one, very interesting. In which table? 133 divided by 114. 19 table, very good. 19 9s are 133, sorry, 153 days. 19 9s are 153, I hope. Yes? Okay, 19 9s are 153, 19 6 are. Again 9 by 6, again in this step you have a common factor. What is that? 3. 3 3s are 3 2s are. So your simplest form is what? 3 divided by 2. Simplest form is what? 3 divided by 2. Have got an idea about the simplest form? Okay. Next, what is mean by equivalent fraction? Shall we go for the equivalent fraction? These all the things are not there in your textbook, but even then telling here means it is a basic concept to you. What is mean by standard form? What is mean by equivalent fraction? How to arrange the fractions in ascending and descending order? These all I have given in the class 6. Again I am revising you. Yes, next one, equivalent fraction. What is mean by equivalent fraction? Please anyone who is ready, just take your hand in front of the camera. Please tell me what is mean by equivalent fraction. What is mean by equivalent fraction? Please anyone? Equivalent fraction. Only 38 members are there here. Why? What is the problem? Is there any functions today? Any festival today? No. Means everyone is free. Why you are not attending the class? Yes, Mohammed, Bhuvan, Gujanawar, Samarth, Kadi, please all of you on your video. Okay, on your video. Is what is mean by equivalent fraction? Please anyone? Okay, just observe 4 divided by 10 as well as 32 divided by 80. Yes, you have written already the simplest while writing the simplest form, these two fractions. Just observe here, what about these two? What is the standard form of 4 by 10? 2/5. Standard form of 4 by 10 is 2 divided by 5. And the same way, standard form of 32 by 80 is also 2/5. 16 2s are 16, 5s are, it is also 2/5. Please, both are giving same standard form. What is the relation between these two? Equivalent fraction. Yes. Which two fractions are giving same standard form? Or if any two fractions are same in their standard form, then those fractions are called what? Equivalent. Equivalent in the sense their standard form should be same. Equivalent means the standard form of the fraction should be same. If two fractions having their standard forms are same are called what? Equivalent fraction. Yes? Or the fractions which are having the same standard form are called equivalent fractions. Okay? Fractions which are having same standard form or which are giving same standard form are called equivalent fractions. Okay. For example, 4 by 10 and 32 by 80 are the equivalent fractions. Yes, because in the standard form they will give equal or same standard form. How we have to represent this? 4 divided by 10, it is equal to 32 by 80. The standard standard form is 2 by 5. All these are equal fractions or else equivalent fractions. So one more example. Anybody? Please, anybody go to give me any other one more example for equivalent fraction? No one? Okay, let it be. 2 by 4, then 4 by 8, then 3 by 6, 5 by 10, all are equivalent fractions. The standard form is what? See here, 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, 4 1 ja, 4 2 ja, 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja, all are equal to what? 1 by 2. One more. One more. 6 divided by 36. 5 divided by 30. 7 divided by 42. 8 divided by 48. All are equivalent fractions. They are equivalent or not? Just check it. How? 6 1 ja, 6 6 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 6 ja, 7 1 ja, 7 6 ja, 8 1 ja, 8 6 ja. All are equal to what? 1 by 6. Last year you have written. Write any 5 equivalent fractions to given fraction. Is there? Yes, it was there in your class 6th standard. Yes, this is regarding equivalent fraction as well as standard form of the fraction. Now we are going to our concept in the 7th standard, that is addition as well as subtraction of the fraction. Shall we take it? Okay. Shall I have now equivalent fraction? Over? Yes. What is equivalent fraction? What is mean by standard form? It's clear. Now addition and subtraction of the fractions. Let's take now addition and subtraction of the fractions. Addition and subtraction of the fractions. Okay. So just I am giving you one simple question. 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. What is the answer? Yes, while adding the fraction, always we are observing the denominator values. Yes, if the denominators are same, keep that denominator as it is and just you have to add the numerator. 1 plus 3, 4 divided by 2. If you want, you can keep in a standard form. Is there any common factor in between 4 and 2 here? Yes, there is a 2 is a common factor. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. So its answer is what? 2. One more. So simple questions. First method question. Next one. 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5 plus 7 by 5. Please. By 5 plus 7 by 5. What about these fractions? Which type of fractions are these? You are dividing the fractions into 3 types. Yes or no? Which are those? Fractions you are dividing into 3 types. Please. Proper, improper as well as mixed fraction. Yes. What is mean by proper? What is mean by improper? And what is mean by mixed fraction? And also, if the denominators are same, it is a one type of fraction. If the denominators are different, it is another type of fraction. Do you know about these all? I hope you forgot. Shall we get revised once again that before going to addition and subtraction? Yes? Yes. You want the basic concepts again? Or else if you don't want, just I will explain here, don't write it. Okay? Yes, how to add these two? First we will complete it. Denominators are same, then just add the numerator 3 plus 7, 10 by 5. Again its answer is 2. Okay. So just I will take one of the review, one of the last concept means your basic concept I will take here. What is that? Types of fraction. Yes. types of fraction. In two ways we are dividing the fractions. One, it is based on both numerator denominator observation. Yes. Just types of fraction. No need to write it, but just in order to understand that how we are dividing the fraction. Yes. So in two ways we are dividing the fraction. In first way, we are dividing the fractions into proper, second one improper, third one mixed fraction. Okay, proper, improper as well as mixed fraction. And in another way, we are dividing it into like fraction as well as one more unlike fraction. So first we have to understand these all the word meaning. What is mean by proper fraction? What is the compare? Just we have to compare the values of numerator and denominator, then we will decide whether it is proper or improper. Please tell me what is mean by proper fraction. If the numerator of the fraction is less than denominator, it is called what? Proper fraction. Just example, numerator is always less than the denominator. 1 is less than 2. Then 5 divided by 7. 5 is less than 7. Yes, numerator is always less than the denominator. Then its exact reverse, it is the improper. Means in improper, please tell me what is mean by improper fraction. Okay, everyone you are being quiet. Okay, numerator of the fraction, if it is greater than the denominator, it is called what? Improper fraction. For example, exactly reverse of these two. 2 by 1, 7 by 5, 10 by 8. These all are the examples for improper fraction. Okay, what about the mixed fraction? Okay, mixed fraction means, now today I ate one complete apple including one piece extra. Means how could we represent this one? One complete apple plus one extra piece. One complete we are representing by one of the whole number. And if I am dividing that complete apple into 4 equal parts, out of 4 equal parts, one more part I ate. Yes, one complete and 1/4 of the part I ate. So here, one of the whole number including one of the proper fraction we are using here. 1 by 4. Numerator is less than denominator. Means whole number including a proper fraction together, what we are calling it is mixed fraction. Clear? Okay. Whole number including or whole number plus proper fraction is called what? In mixed fraction. For example, 1 is a whole number here and 1 by 4 is a one of the proper fraction. Together, how we have to read this one? Either you can take as a 1 as an integer here. 1 as either one of the integer or one of the whole number. How we are reading this one? 1 integer 1 by 4. If you are using the integer. If you are using the whole number, 1 whole 1 by 4. How we have to read this one? 1 whole 1 divided by 4. And another example, 2 whole 2 by 5. Then 6 whole 2 by 7. So mixed fraction means one whole number including proper fraction. Clear? Then comes to like fraction as well as unlike fraction. What about like fraction? What is the meaning of like fractions? Please, already you have studied, then forward. Like fraction. Yes, so observe here. 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 6 by 5, 7 by 5. Just observe here the denominators are same. Yes. Suppose if I write 2 by 7, 3 by 8, 6 by 9, like this way different fractions. If I write like this way different fractions, just observe here different denominators. Yes. If in the fraction the denominators of the fractions are same, they are called like fractions. Yes. Yes, if the denominators of fractions are same are called like fractions. Denominators of fractions are different, are same, it is called like fraction. If the denominators of the different are called unlike fraction. Okay, like means all the denominators should be same, unlike means they should be different. Okay, for example here 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 6 by 5, 3 by 5, 6 by 5, 7 by 5, all these are like fraction because in all these fractions the denominator is same. Then what about the unlike? Here anyone you can take example 2 by 8, 6 by 7, 3 by 5, 1 by 2, like this way different denominators are taken. Clear? So if you want this chart in a small writings, if you want you can take it, or else if you don't want I will grab it. Just it is a revised. Better you have to take. In a half page you can write it. So better you have to take it. Yes. So about the fractions, types of fraction. It is one of the basic concept. Already we have discussed about it in the class 6th. So once again I explained here. Because we require these like fraction, what is mean by like, what is mean by unlike, what is mean by proper, improper, mixed fraction, these all concept we require here. For that purpose once again I explained to you. So I hope you have written this one, or else better you have to take a screenshot, then laterly you can write. Okay, better you have to take the screenshot of this board, then you can write laterly. Now shall we move towards the next concept, that is addition and subtraction. Shall we go? Okay, I hope you have taken the screenshot. Next I will go for my next concept, that is addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction. Okay. Now I will grab it. Shall I grab it? See what I can. Yes, okay. Now, just we have solved before two addition problems. Their denominators are same here. If their denominators are same, what we are calling those? Like fractions. So if there is a like fraction while adding as well as subtracting, there is no necessary to take the LCM, or there is no necessary to make the denominators same. So directly we can add it. Yes? Okay. First method of the fractions we are taking just the addition and subtraction of a like fraction. First method wise we can solve. First method of problems, what? Like fractions, only like fractions. We are taking here addition and subtraction of like fraction. 2 by 5 plus 6 by 5. Just add these two. If the fractions are like while adding as well as subtracting, just keep the denominator as it is, then add the numerator. 2 plus 6, 8 divided by 5. Yes, easy. One more. 6 by 3 minus 2 by 3. How could you write it? It is a subtraction. Sleeping? Boring? Okay. 6 by 3 minus 2 by 3. If the fractions are like, whether it is a subtraction or addition, no issue. Keep the denominator as it is. Okay. Then, operate the numerators. Here minus means 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is what? 4 divided by 3 is the answer. Shall I do one more proper? Okay. Proper fraction. 7 by 8 minus 3 by 8. Please find it. These two are proper fractions. Keep the denominator as it is. Keep the denominator as it is. And the numerator, you have to operate the numerator. 7 minus 3. How much? 7 minus 3. 4 divided by 8. You can keep in a simplest form. 4 1 are 4. 2 are. This answer is 1 by 2. One more. Yes, it is your work. Please find the answer. 3 by 10 plus 2 by 10. Find the sum of 3 by 10 and 2 by 10. Both are like fractions. Both are like fractions here. So find the sum of 3 by 10 as well as 2 by 10. Everyone, you are not showing your face. Please, I want to see your faces, sir. Everyone on your video. Please, all of you on your video. Tanu Koppa, Chetan. If I call their name, simply they will get exit. What is the problem here? Still time not over. Although 40 out of 40, 36 members now you are. Please come and join. Still I am continuing this part. All of you on your video. Bhuvan, Shraddha, Veerana, Indira, Jayashree. Okay, Jayashree, you are showing the answer. Hold your book properly. Okay. Yes, Jayashree, 3 plus 2, 5 by 2. Okay, good answer. Correct answer. 1 by 2 is the correct answer. Jayashree, correct answer. What about others' answer? Nobody is showing here. Yes, please. Okay, Sahana Uchrati, have you solved this one? If you solve, please show me your answer. What's your answer? 3 by 10 plus 2 by 10. Sanchita, on your video. Okay, just cross verify your answer. Here the denominator is same. 10 as it is. 3 plus 2. What is the sum of 3 plus 2? 5. 5 divided by 10. Again you can keep it in a simplest form. 5 1 ja. 5 2 ja. Your answer is 1 by 2. Now shall I give some of the questions same like this way as a homework? Ready? Ready? Okay. Take first method question, just addition, subtraction of like fractions. Only the addition and subtraction of a like fraction. Okay. Homework. 3 by 8 minus 2 by 8. 6 by 7 plus 2 by 7. 9 by 15 plus 12 by 15. Fourth one, 6 by 7 minus 6 by 7 minus 3 by 7. 8 by 12 minus 3 by 12. 19 by 25 plus 21 by 25. Just 6 problems I have given. So about the remaining addition and subtraction of unlike fraction as well as mixed fraction we will discuss in the next class. Up to that, all of you take care. Once again, all of you get revised about your types of fraction, standard form, equivalent fraction. If you know these all the concepts, then you are going to understand these all addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of fraction very clearly. Okay? Now it is the time to end up the class. So if you have any doubt, you can clarify your doubts.